think just being able to be versatile. I mean, obviously, I'm a fashion girly, Vogue cover, Met Gala committee. Like,
So how do you feel being so involved in the music scene? You guys, Lotto's your best friend, the podcast, you got Coco coming on. How does it feel to be music and
I just want young girls to know, like, anything is possible. Like, you can do whatever you put your mind to. Growing up, I was always into fashion. I was always into taking pictures, taking my mama clothes. Now she be stealing my clothes.
It showed every single person in a carousel that appeared at the Super Bowl, except Caitlin Clark.
You won't believe what Angel Reese just did at the Super Bowl. While everyone was watching the game, she was busy turning heads and causing a stir. But here's the kicker. Caitlin Clark wasn't even there. Instead, Clark was busy filming a 90-second commercial that's got everyone talking. Two players, two totally different games. One's chasing the spotlight, the other's chasing greatness. Which one's making the right moves? Alright, let's talk about Angel Reese's Super Bowl shenanigans. You won't believe what went down. While everyone was gearing up for the big game, Angel decided to turn the event into her own personal fashion show. Talk about a bold move.
how you feel about Kendrick in the halftime show?
I love that. I'm happy. I mean, being able to see another black king right there, being able to do his thing. I mean, obviously he's had a phenomenal year with Grammys and everything. So I'm just happy to enjoy the experience. Yeah, like just being able to be super versatile, unapologetic, on and off the court, and just tapping into it. So I love the culture girlies. Obviously, Coyle Ray is my girl. Ooh, that been shocking. But in WNBA, let's clock the WNBA. We didn't have some. Yeah, we taking over too.
I was talking to Taylor. She was saying there's a lot of stuff going on
It's
in
a lot
Miami.
going into that. Yeah, Unrivaled. Make sure y'all tap in with Unrivaled.
Picture this. Angel shows up to the Super Bowl, not to play, but to be seen. She's rocking an outfit that's got everyone's heads turning. It's flashy, it's daring, and it's definitely not your typical athlete attire. But here's the thing, is this really what a pro baller should be doing? Now, don't get me wrong, everyone deserves to have some fun, but check this out. While Angel's strutting her stuff for the cameras, her team back home is in a tough spot. They're not making any big moves in free agency, and it's looking like they might be in for a rough season. You'd think with all the heat she's been getting about her game, Angel would be hitting the gym hard, right? But nope, she's out here living it up at the Super Bowl like it's no big deal.
ESPN posted, did you see these women in sports cameos during the Super Bowl? And by the way, they mentioned as far as I'm aware, I might have missed one or two, I think they mentioned every single woman that appeared except Caitlin Clark. They literally pretended that Caitlin Clark did not exist. The person who was in the Nike commercial, who was on it more than anyone else, and was in it within the first 5 seconds of the commercial, they just forgot that she existed. Angel Reese and Lisa Leslie, Sha'Carri Richardson, Juju, who was on it for a couple of seconds, Brianna Stewart, Putelis. I did not see Brianna Stewart. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see Brianna Stewart.
And you know what's even crazier? The internet is going wild over this. Some folks are loving it, saying she looks like $1 million, but others, they're not holding back. They're calling her out, saying she's just desperate for attention. It's like a social media war zone out there. But wait, it gets even messier. Angel's mom jumps into the fray, defending her daughter like a mama bear. She's out here saying everyone misses layups sometimes. But come on, we're not talking about a few off shots here and there. We're talking about Angel being at the bottom of the league when it comes to finishing at the rim. That's a whole different ball game. So here's the $1 million question. Is this Super Bowl appearance a slam dunk for Angel's career, or is she just shooting herself in the foot? Is she building her brand and making smart moves, or is she just giving her critics more ammo to fire back with? It's like Angel's playing a whole different game off the court. While other players are grinding in the gym, she's turning heads at one of the biggest sporting events of the year.
Yeah, I don't know. This women in sports moment. Everyone except Caitlin Clark. But Sabrina Ionescu, Sabalenka, Aja Wilson, Sophia Smith, and obviously they forgot Caitlin Clark existed, and whoever the hell Serena Wilson is. And Serena Williams, I don't know who Serena Wilson is, to be honest. But as you can see, they did like a scroll through, and it showed every single person.
But is all this attention going to translate to better performance when it really counts? You've got to wonder what her coaches and teammates are thinking. Are they cool with her stealing the spotlight like this? Or are they wishing she'd focus more on improving her game? It's a tricky balance, trying to be a star both on and off the court. While Angel's making headlines at the Super Bowl, Caitlin Clark's out here changing the game in a whole different way. You won't believe what she just pulled off. Picture this. No flashy parties, no controversial outfits. Just 90 seconds that could change women's basketball forever. Caitlin's not walking red carpets or posing for paparazzi. Nope, she's busy landing a massive commercial deal with Gatorade. That's right, Gatorade. We're talking about a brand that doesn't just pick any athlete. They go for the cream of the crop, the game changers. And that's exactly what Caitlyn is right now. But here's what's even crazier.
You're seeing plenty of praise, plenty of like coverage, but it's like when you're intentionally going out to not cover somebody, that's, again, it's going to cause almost a Streisand effect type situation, but not her. So everyone else, we're going to celebrate everyone else, not her. Not her. And there's more and more evidence to the conspiracies that people have been having about these individual networks, where the fans of that person become even more fanatic, for lack of a better word. Like, you're trying to do everything you can to not push a player, but all it's going to do is make that player's push.
While she's filming this commercial, Caitlyn's not slacking off. She's grinding away, doing drills, and getting ready for the upcoming 2025 season. Talk about commitment. This girl's got her priorities straight, and it's showing both on and off the court. Now, let's talk about how Caitlyn looks in this commercial. No over-the-top outfits or drama here. It's just Caitlyn in her element, doing what she does best. It's professional, it's classy, and it's got everyone talking for all the right reasons. You know what that means? Brands are loving it, fans are eating it up, and Caitlyn's stock is skyrocketing. But wait, there's more. While some players are getting mixed reactions on social media, Caitlyn's building a rock-solid reputation. She's not just a basketball player anymore. She's becoming a role model for young athletes everywhere. Want to know how to build a lasting career and a positive image in women's basketball? Just look at what Caitlyn's doing. You've got to wonder, is this the new blueprint for success in women's basketball? Is Caitlyn showing us all how it's done? I mean, think about it. She's landing major deals, staying focused on her game, and keeping it classy the whole time. That's a triple threat if I've ever seen one. All right, let's wrap this up, folks. We've got two rising stars in women's basketball, but they're playing totally different games off the court. You know what's wild? While all this drama's going down, women's basketball is blowing up. More people are tuning in than ever before, especially during big tournaments. It's like the sport's catching fire, and everyone wants a piece of the action. But here's the real kicker. Experts are saying this is just the beginning. They're predicting even more growth, more coverage, and more sponsorships. And players like Caitlin Clark, they're gonna be at the center of it all. It's like we're watching the future of women's basketball unfold right before our eyes. So, what do you think? Is this Angel versus Caitlyn rivalry shaping the future of the game? Are we seeing a new blueprint for success in women's basketball? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more hot takes on the WNBA. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next in this crazy world of women's hoops.